Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the Ted Show. I'm excited to have these two fine adults, I guess we'll call you adults, these two advocates. They're very involved in the community and they have an event coming up. We have Chelby Afrifa and we have Brent Moore. We're here to talk about the Children's Safety Village of Central Florida's big event on May 19th. It's their annual gala, 6 p.m. at Leu Gardens. We're going to learn about them and learn about Children's Safety Village. Welcome back to both of you. How are you today?
Thank you for having us, Ted. Thank you.
I'm excited. Always love it. I love this organization. I think you all do such great things, and anybody who honors or involves first responders and all of that, all of those amazing human beings is a friend of mine. All right, so we're going to get started. First, we want to do introductions. We want to learn a little bit about you, and ladies first, always, Brent. Sorry about that. We're going to talk with Chelby. Chelby, how you doing today? Tell us a little bit about you.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi, everyone. So, Chelby Afrifa. I am a realtor with EXP in Central Florida, but in my other roles that I play in life, I'm also the vice chair for the board of directors for the Children's Safety Village of Central Florida. I've been in that role for a number of years now. I have little ones here. Well, not so little anymore, but they've grown up with the Children's Safety Village. My husband is a first responder, so this organization is very near and dear to my heart, and I am excited to be here to tell you guys about our gala that's coming up.
Yes, it's exciting. I was able to attend one. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but
it was.
What a beautiful ceremony that was, and what a beautiful tribute that everyone did for our first responder community. All right, Chelby, thank you. We'll go right to you, Brent. Brent Moore is here from Children's Safety Village of Central Florida. Tell us about you, Brent, and then let's talk about what Children's Safety Village does.
Ted, it's good to see you again this year, and we appreciate everything that you do for us here in the Central Florida community. My name is Brent Moore. I'm the Executive Director of the Children's Safety Village of Central Florida. Our primary focus is child safety education, and for the last 28 years, we've been the lead agency on child safety. We do everything from safety education classes. We've got a fire safety house, which is a 2-story house where we have first responder agencies come out and teach children about fire and the dangers of fire. We have classroom space that we conduct other classes in. We even have an indoor heated pool where we teach water safety and swim lessons for children as young as 6 months old. So located right next to the Central Florida Fairgrounds, this facility sees thousands of children each year, thousands of families each year that come out for services that we provide, including car seat service. So if you have a car seat and need to have that checked, we do that out here as well. And then occasionally we do events. And one such event that we have coming up is our Community Heroes Celebration Gala. It's going to be scheduled for Friday, May 19th at the beautiful Leu Gardens. This event is designed to recognize those in the community that have helped to keep children safe. So we will have a Young Hero Award winner who will be there from one of the 3 districts here in Central Florida. We also have a safety educator, someone who teaches children about safety. And there are a lot of candidates, a lot of people who were nominated. So we'll select one of those for this event coming up. Then we have First Responder of the Year Award winner. Each of the counties that are our primary service area, which is Orange, Seminole, and Osceola County, have nominations that have been submitted to us, and our committee, which I sit on and Chelby sits on as well, will select the winners from each of those counties. So they'll be recognized as well. And then the last thing is the community ambassador. And that's the person who's galvanized this community, all related to children, all related to safety, and we'll be recognizing them as well. This gala is masquerade. So it's a little bit of intrigue, a little bit of fun. We'll have a jazz band from one of the local high schools there. We'll have some entertainment, and I'm not going to even say what it is, because if I tell you now, then you might have a guess as to who we have coming out.
Wait, I don't even know who the entertainment is, so now I'm excited.
I haven't even told her. So we'll have open bar, because it will be some adults there. So we want to have some adult beverages, of course. And then we're going to have an auction. We've got some really great prizes, especially for those who like to travel. We've got some travel packages that I think they'll like, and then they'll bid on those, as well as some other auction items, all to raise awareness to what we do in this community. So it will be hosted by Trooper Steve.
I
He will
love
be
Trooper
MC
Steve.
again, which is fantastic. And we look to having a great evening and a really exciting and fun evening.
I feel like the last one that I went to was a lunch. No,
It was a
It
luncheon,
was.
yes, and that
and it
was
was
over
at
at
Mangoes,
Mango's.
I think.
Yes, yep, that's what it was, and they were gracious enough to host us. We wanted to do a gala this year. We found
Love it.
a venue that we thought was fantastic. Everybody that's going to participate is raving about the fact that we got the venue, which, that was a coup itself, because so much is going on over at Leu Gardens, and of course it just happens to be graduation time, so there's a lot happening out there. But we were fortunate enough to get that facility. So change up a little bit, a gala. I'll be dressed in my tux. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be fun.
Tux and a mask, masquerade. I love.
Yes.
So when people come, I think the thing that was just so moving for me is when you gave out the awards are great, but also just the overall recognition, because we have so many amazing community heroes, and it's a lot of times we only hear the bad in the news, and they do such great work in our community. They save our lives, they protect our lives, and it's so wonderful that you guys. Why did you choose to honor community heroes? You're a children's safety village. Is it because you all get a lot of support from them? What was the thought process behind that?
It's a tenfold. We get support from them whenever we have field trips that come out. We actually go to the first responder agencies and ask if they can teach the class, because they're the ones on the front lines that actually sees what happens and what kids should know. 911, for instance, there are so many calls that come into 911, but a lot of them are children. And that 911 office knows how to handle those calls from talking to a lot of children. So if we have a field trip that comes out and 911 is the program that they're looking for, then the person from Orange County Fire Rescue that does their communication center will come out, and they'll bring they'll have an MP4 of a call that actually came in from a child, just so that kids know that other kids call. Whenever we do internet safety, we reach out to OPD, and they're one of our partners, and we say, hey, we know you have somebody who teaches or also works with others that provide internet safety, and they'll come out and they'll teach the kids about internet safety. And then of course, Orange County Fire Rescue, the first responders, come out and help whenever we have fire safety class. So that's always great for the kids to see them in uniform, and it actually gives some of them something to aspire for. So I'm just going to give you a little snippet, a little piece of what we're going to do at the gala. You're going to see something that you would just be amazed at, by the fact that somebody as a child came out to the safety village, and now they're a first responder. So that's going to be really cool.
God, I'm going to make me cry already.
Not only do we want you to cry, we want you to donate, because that's what it's all about. The funds that we receive from this event go towards allowing us to continue to provide our programs and services to this community, because this community continues to grow. So we want to make sure that we can impact as many lives positively as we can. So it's not just Orange, Seminole, and Osceola County. We get field trips from Volusia County, Brevard, Lake County, that come from all over. We've actually had some parents bring their children over. They lived in Hillsborough County. They used to live in Orange County. They moved over to Hillsborough County. As they had a family and started to grow, they then turned around and said, we want to come over to the safety village so I can show my children what we learned. So that's exciting, and that's great. It's a legacy. And we do as much work as we can to impact as many kids as we can.
All right. So how can they get tickets? We're going to put a link to Eventbrite in the comments below, but you can also check out the website. What's the best way for people to get involved? Let's say
the best way is reach out to us at the Children's Safety Village, and it's children with singular, doesn't have an S, so childrensafetyvillage.org. They can go to our portal and say they want to volunteer. We get a lot of volunteer requests, which is fantastic. We've had the Girl Scouts out here. We've got some other organizations that have come out here. Sherwin-Williams was out here just a few weeks ago, and they painted all our curbs and crosswalks. So We are always looking for volunteers to come out and help us with the facility itself. We have it covered with the field trips. The groups that come out, they're coming as a field trip. So they have the teachers and the chaperones. So that part we don't need any help with. But we always can use help with other things that we do around this property. For the event itself, they'll be able to go to Eventbrite, and they'll be able to go to our 2023 Community Heroes Gala, and then they'll be able to register there. Tickets will be limited, though, because we've got a lot of first responders that do come to this event, and their families.
Amazing amount of first responders. Oh my gosh. When I walked in that room, I was just amazed, honestly. Just everybody. There were so many people there and so many tables full of first responders. I couldn't get around to thank all of them. That's how many people were there. And I just think it's a beautiful thing that you all do.
Right.
All right.
And
hey,
you'll get a chance to you'll get a chance to hear their stories. You will get a chance to hear their stories, because we want to recognize all the ones who have been nominated. So not just the winners, all of them, because they're all heroes.
Amen. All right. So May 19th, 6 p.m., Leu Gardens. You can find the Eventbrite link in the comments below, but you can also go to childrensafetyvillage.org. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to Shelby. You can listen to that music playing. You can do whatever you want to do in the background. But I want you all to get behind this, because it has far-reaching positive ripple effect in our community. Not only are we thanking our community heroes, but we are teaching our children amazing things that they can do as far as safety, getting involved, and maybe aspiring to be a hero themselves. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you, Brent.
Ted,
y'all get involved. I appreciate y'all, everything you do. childrensafetyvillage.org, and get your tickets. Eventbrite link below. We'll see you guys soon, and see you on May 19th. Bye, everybody.